Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are back with some Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Obviously, continuing where we left off. We had done the Navaria. Let's have a look on the map. We just finished Feros. That's where we just finished. So we had done a couple of places. So we've done Feros. We've got Vermire now. Why Feros? Oh, that's probably because we're there. We've done Navaria. I was gonna go back to Citadel, I think, because I think I've got a bunch of quests I do need to hand in. Because they're still showing in the quest log, and so it's kind of like, I want to get rid of them. And we're off.
Message coming in.
Away we go.
Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
Go on.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
Well, we definitely can't just run in.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
Oh god. I'm not going to say you can count on me, because more than likely I'm going to end up shooting somebody that I shouldn't.
I'll take the biotics down, Admiral. And I'll try to limit the casualties.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth Fleet out.
Like I said, I'm going to go to Citadel. But before I do, just bear with me a second, because I do seem to be getting that audio echo again, which I haven't had before, so I'm just going to try and quickly eliminate it. So that is going to get really, really annoying. Let me just find where it could be. But yeah, it was doing it the other day, and it was, like I said, unexpected and annoying. Right. Well, that seems to have fixed it for me. Do I need to talk to Joker? Probably not. Let's have a look. We'll take Cade now, so we're not taking him out and wreck. For exactly the same reason.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Right, so... Oh, here we go. What's going on here?
10 hut.
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
I suppose I should salute him.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I
No.
command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
It is an opportunity.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
She's not over-designed. I don't understand, or don't insult my ship.
You don't approve of the Normandy's design?
Where's he going with this?
Experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Please do.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
He's a bit pissy, isn't he?
Commander, I'm not happy.
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm going to be evil with him this time, I think, because he's been a bit of a dick.
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat, and I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things bass-ackwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Ooh. I'm going to be nice. Oh, do I? Because he's been a dick. He's been a dick.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet.
There we go.
Anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think the Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
What a complete and utter cockwomble.
After years of poor economic
Oh, here we go.
ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Obviously, we're going to get all the news reports from all the different places that we've been. Oh,
Commander Shepard?
don't want to talk to her. I want to talk to the other newswoman.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Do I? Yeah, let's do a bit of promotion.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
With guns.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
Well, let's play it nice.
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
They know better.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Well, let's give some Turians some credit.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Oh my god, here she goes.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
Blew up the hot lab. That's classified. And there was an accident. I suppose it is classified.
I'm afraid I can't discuss the details of my missions.
So you were there on a mission from the Council? That's very interesting. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Starry eyes in this. It's like he's got his nuts trapped in a vice or something, and he's like, if you blink, it crushes her.
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander.
Oh, here we
Rumors
go.
back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Oh, I think we've got to play it coy.
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Now, whether that has a knock-on effect to any of the story or anything, I do not know. Now, I know I've got a shit ton of missions. Some of these I do believe I can hand in. So, I do want to go to Citadel. Oh God, who's that? Oh, Emily Wong.
Commander
Here's
Shepard,
in Wong.
I have another word with you.
Of course you
Hello
can.
again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Oh. Let's have a look. Danger of the bug first.
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
Okay. And the importance of the story?
I know space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
That's a good point.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
I think it's quite, idealistic, that, but I don't know, I suppose. I'll try.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
I'm pretty sure that traffic control is in CSEC. Now, the Admiral, where was he? He wasn't there. Aren't you talking to somebody on the terminal down here or something? 'Cause I'm sure I've got missions found in for him.
To speak with one. Commander, any word on my missing men?
They were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
It was a trap.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Captain Anderson said you had information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. The missing recon group? The one I sent you to find? They were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
Oh, yeah.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Okay. So that's going to be a follow-on. What else do I have? Let's have a look. So I probably still need to do that one. The Harmless Fanny's going to be in Citadel again. God, where was he? Okay. So I've still got to do that one. That is just a one that you're doing. That's one you're just doing. As is that one. As is that one. So let's go have a look, see if we can see if Conrad's still about. Just for the pure... Oh, who's this guy that stood here? And you get someone that's just... Oh, that's that Garroth guy.
I really appreciate what you're doing for me. Please let me know as soon as you find any information on my brother.
Let's see if we can get another Conrad moment. So it was Presidium, I think? Yeah, it was Presidium. Oh, was it? No, it was in the wards, weren't it? Wards. Let's have a look. What options it going to give us? The market. Good old loady screen. There he is.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me? There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Let's play nice.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
Okay.
Sure, no problem.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect.
Just do the starry eyes.
Thanks again,
Perfect.
Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
No, she won't. She'll be filing for divorce. Right. I'm going to have a look at these guys, see if they've got anything worthwhile buying. I'm not sure whether they will or not.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I'm
Because
sure you will
obviously
find
I've not visited them in a while, so in theory they might have some new stuff. We can also buy a license, which obviously I do quite like to do. Light armor for humans, isn't it? So let's just do a compare to what I'm currently using. I'm using 5. Oh god, it's shit, isn't it? No, I'm not. Those two are using really bad ones. Okay, light armor. So it's better damage protection, less shield, less tech back cover. It is terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Oh, sure, I can return that for you.
Thanks. Hasn't worked well since I bought
I think there's another vendor down here. Yeah, that guy over there.
Yes, human. You need something, yes?
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Okay.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Few standard items, I guess. Obviously, scroll right to the bottom, see if there's a license. Yeah, armory license. Okay. Let's have a quick compare. Now, Rex uses shotgun or assault rifle. And he's currently got that. What is his armor? So, Rex, you've got better. Yeah. Oh dear me. I was kind of hoping that
yes, human.
there'd be something a bit more
Let me see what you have.
interesting because of completing a couple of the side missions. Again, shows what do I know. Right, compare that to not Rex. Holy crap, that is so much better. Yeah, I'll have one of them. Did I buy it? No, I didn't. Gotta hit accept. Does wonders that. So, Turian. I don't actually have him with me. Oh, we're getting really weird audio crackle. I don't know what that's about. Oh, 1 second, I know how to fix that. So we'll just lose audio for a moment while I swap it over. But yeah, that was absolutely terrible. So in theory, that should put everything back to what it were. Without the audio crackle. Anyway, I wish you could see all your characters. But anyway, we know Rex obviously has better armor now, or is about to. And it's funky. I like it a lot. So do the usual. I'm gonna omnigel what's left. It's like, yeah, there were better shields and better attack and that lot, but, you know, I kind of use him a bit more like a tank, so... What's he using? Medical exoskeleton. Second mod. No, he's using kinetic buffer. So what? I'm going to give him medical exoskeleton. Give him that one. What's my armor? What am I using? Ablative coating. Oh god. Hardened physics special shield. I do run around like a loon. Hayden, you can have some there. I'm sure you can have some. Have that. Obviously, I've not got any human armor. I seem to be having trouble getting some of that at the minute. Right. So we're going to head over back to Thesec, because obviously I believe that is where the port authority and that lot is. Embassies is probably the closest to it. I don't think I need to talk to anybody at the embassy. God, where's the room? Right, this will get us there.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
There we go. Now, traffic control, that's the question. I believe it's right. Could be wrong, it could be down. Problem is, you can't run very quickly, and I haven't seen any, like, what would you call it? Signs, if you like, that say this way for X or Y. Yeah, this is traffic control. Oh, gonna stick a little cameo, are we? Just the one, Mrs. Wembley? I'm gonna assume so. Nothing else can do in there. I think that was gonna be used for something. Oh, get out of the way, Caden! Wrong button. So, planting the bug. Let's see if it's actually completed it. Yeah, we have done it. We just need to inform her. I am going to go via the Vector vendor. See if he's got anything new. I do already have the Spectre license, so in theory there shouldn't be any other licenses. That is, of course, if I did it purchase. You know, we are talking about me. There's a good chance that I didn't. Just have a nice little, you know, slow jog.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stock for you, Commander. Enjoy.
I don't know what's up with that, but the audio for that is really, really loud. I'll probably have to... God, there is another one. Right. Biotic Amp. That's exactly the same one as I'm using, and Caden. So let's scroll all the way up to the top to get the most recent stuff. Not a really decent replacement. It's like human armour that I would want if I want any. That is better than what I've got, looking at that. Let's have a look. Human. So it's the Scorpion 6, the same as... Oh no, I'm using the Ursa 4. So yeah, much better. What's that? It's terrible, that's what it is. Yeah, it's kind of half expected. So, let's have a look. Yeah, that's much, much better. Look how much more shields. So, Caden, I believe you're still running around in your original pants. Yeah. So, we'll give you my old leftovers. Just have a look at that can be omnigelled. As can that one. And when we get to Garrus, we will sort him out. I think he's got a lot of points to spend. Come on. Oh god, I hate it how it... Whenever you master anything, it sort of clicks out of it, and then it's really, really annoying. Suppose he's my backup to Tally. Yeah, come on, let's max it all out. What's Rex sitting on? He's not sitting on as many points. I was kind of trying to get him semi-maxed out as my tank. I wanted to finish getting warp with him and then start work on shotguns. I think that's what I was planning, but it's a bit late otherwise. I don't think I've got any points to spend. No. Right. So let's have a look. 13 days, we know we're dealing with them. Sorry, diplomat. You killed Nasori mercenary Delilah according to the date of Henry, blah blah blah. Diplomat in the Citadel. So she's somewhere in the diplomat area then, isn't it? Oh. So obviously just use the quick transport so we get straight up there. I think she was in one of the back rooms of the embassies rather than directly in the embassy. I think. I get that sneaky feeling that that's her there. Or is it? No, she's human. Highly unlikely to be her then. Is it the woman in the bar then? Obviously you can see my memory is as good as ever.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. It didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You've got a better deal. Don't bother, fair enough. Well, it's a good option because it's blue.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods.
Worth it.
I'll get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Because again, don't the Asari make some of the best biotic stuff? Right, so we have Marine Sea Cluster that we still got to do that one. We've got that system that we've got to go to. And we've got to find the medical base there. So, let's have a look. It's not that, so investigate facility. Location is policy on. Oh, there's a new planet to go investigate then there. Right, let's see if we can find that planet then. Obviously we need to then get back on the ship. No, not in that. It's like, let me out, let me out. Seems to think there's a... Oh. Oh, it's saying me... I was just about to say, why is it showing a quest there, but... You know. It's just quicker to go this way, isn't it? With Shepard and his, like, little job. As well, I might get another news report, might learn something new.
A dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
So it wasn't the guy that blew his brains out. I just didn't have enough Paragon points to be able to go, no, don't do it. Obviously, we'll get another elevator music and...
ExoGeni Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
That's untrue. They were all, Huth. He lied to us.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Loading screen in progress.
The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Right, so before we have a twiddle with this, let's have a look. So, oh god, we didn't go back and talk to Emily Wong. Well, we're here, so just may as well do it quickly. I just don't want to not do it and then get effectively the next mission that's available for her, because I know you get a bunch of missions that you do for her. So let's take the Dark, and I'm still not taking Ashley because she's a cow. I'll take Garrus because obviously I've got the new armour for him.
Equalizing interior pressure.
Garrus. I don't know if this armour's better. It is, so here you go, have it.
With exterior atmosphere.
Do the need levelling up. She's got 2 points. You can have it there. Garrus. Jesus, you've got 16. Let's have a look. It's like thinking around sending your points. I'll be so glad we can get off to the next game. I really do not like this skill system bugginess.
Atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
So I need to hit the Presidium, well, Citadel Tower, tell Emily Wong that her bug's been planted.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
We help with that. So we were clever. Oh god. Is that her? No, it's not. I thought it was her again. I was about to say, bloody hell. Presidium locations. The Citadel Tower. Good old loady screen.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
I suppose it is a good cause.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Okay. Let's just double check, make sure there isn't anything else. Oh god. Do you want to talk to me again? Surely not. Anyway. They're all external. Right. Wish you could just have a straight to ship. It's probably a mod for that. So at the moment it feels like that we're doing a lot of cleaning up of side quests and things like that, rather than doing a massive amount of progression. Which, don't get me wrong, I am actually okay with.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
With guns. Right. Let's get off this station.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Can't imagine what that were. Right, so let's have a look. Where do we want to go first? So, medical base on Kohi in the Cactus system in the Hades Gamma cluster. Jesus, that's a lot to remember.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Right. So, I think it's in this cluster. Oh god, here we go.
Patching it through.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
Huh.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Quite like that as the bad version of that, you can just kind of like punch her out. Is there any rare here? No. Can't remember what the system was called. God. I forgot what it is, so I'm gonna have to have a look it up again. Right. So Hydra. Hydra system. Argos Road. Okay. Let's see if we can find that. That one. In Hydra.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Here we go.
This is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Okay. Where was it that you said? I'm going to assume it's just one of these planets. Obviously, do the surveying as we go.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Here we go.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
At least we know where we now know where we're landing, but obviously let's just finish doing the quick look-see. Obviously, I am just doing the quick surveys. I don't particularly want to be reading out walls of text. Obviously, if you are really bothered, I can always do it. It's a level 2 heat hazard planet as well. So I'm going to take Rex because why not? And I'm going to take Garrus because again, why not? And I just recently upgraded their armour. I don't care what anyone says, that would be a death drop. You would be very, very dead. Right, so we've got transponder signal, anomaly. So I'm going to do them out of order. Obviously, I want to finish with the one that is going to complete the mission. Obviously, this is a bit of mountain climbing. Vehicle mountain climbing at that. We don't know what's going to be here. There could be Geth here, there could be anything. It's obviously going to be just on this ridge bit up here. Oh, that's some junk. Oh, down Taurian. Obviously, there's going to be another Taurian artifact. All that. My God, I actually did it. It's not like me. Right, that's that one done. Gonna head this way. Again, kind of looking out for any resources that could potentially be out here. Try not to roll the vehicle too much, because obviously it will take damage. I'm going to kind of follow the boundary here for if there is any resources, and then when that is pretty much to the left of us, then I'll start filling in. Or if we find the other boundary wall. Because again, things like resources and things like that don't show on the main map, you kind of have to discover them. And I do apologise if it's making anyone feel motion sick. It's nowhere near as bad as it used to be, so count yourself lucky in that regard. But yeah, it's not the best for watching this bit. Oh god, it's right down here. Come on. Obviously we don't know what's going on this planet. I always make sure I've got my weapon out. Why, hey? We'll give it always a manual go first time. Oh, bollocks. Oh! Oh! Oh, I hate that. Fuck it, not doing it. I'm gonna head to the mission. Oh god, that's if I can get out of this goddamn pit of hell. I am kind of still heading this way a bit because I just want to check to see if there's anything. Doesn't look like there's gonna be. So again, moving on. Yeah, you can tell whoever generated these worlds back in the day never actually then played these worlds. And we have a resource. Oh, we can see it. Right down at the bottom of this goddamn pit. You are using all the right weapons, aren't you? Yes, I believe you are. Wrong button. Right, let's have a look. Hopefully it's not going to be a nightmare-ish. Probably going to be other side of this mountain range, you lot. For God's sake. Which is going to be the best way. She's got the border there to the right, which I suppose hugging it isn't too much of a bad thing, because you never know, there might be something there. And just swing straight round. I'll bouncing all over the shop. Come on. Aye. Nice little bit of flat land. Always a concern. Always makes me think worm food. There's some resource saver here as well.
There's the wreckage. The signal must be coming from there.
Yeah, there's a trap!
Where? Oh, hello. Any more? Yeah, one over there. Yeah, knock that one into orbit. Are we all done? No, there's a walker over there. I can see its head bobbling. Any more? I think we're safe to say that's probably it.
Heading out.
Really? Come on, Rex, get out of the way. If there is anything to interact with, if you're stood on it. Oh, excuse me there, I'm just sneezing. Yeah, I think that was it. Looking at that. Bit anticlimactic.
Got it.
I think I'm going to pretty much class this planet as done. Because it's not a very big planet anyway, so let's get back here. Right, let's see if it's done as race against time. Yeah, we know that. 9 months, that's where we were. So we got to Cerberus as a new one. The Farnwell, we'll bump into them again. Through the Strenith system. Horsehead Nebula Strenith system. Okay. God. I'm going to remember where all these things are. Not over there, apparently. Strenith. Not sure that's how you pronounce it or not. But before I go any further, obviously on the hour every hour, take a 5-minute break. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm actually running over by 10 minutes. So this is obviously when I run 3 minutes of adverts, disable pre-roll to anybody who might want to come in and watch stream can do. Obviously this does apply to Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, I have zero control over adverts over there. So I do apologise. As always, I don't like adverts, you don't like adverts. Most people don't like adverts, and I think it's strange if you do. But yeah, hence the reason why I do run them on the hour every hour. You're not going to miss anything that's going on because I will not be doing anything while adverts are running, because that is a personal pet hate of my own. I don't like to see it when I'm watching other streams as it is. So other than that, adverts are not guaranteed. It's down to region availability. So if you do get adverts, stretch your legs, get yourself a drink. If you don't, sit back and enjoy the music, and I'll be right back. Right, back to it. Should all be back. Oh, he said it was somewhere in this system. Again. We can survey it, so it's probably going to be a land. Ice hazard level 1. Helium 3. A random planet. Right, so where is this ship? It was round here somewhere. So obviously we're just going to have a look, see if we can spot it. I'm pretty sure it did say here, because that one, it does come up with a hazard level, but you can't land on it. Oh. We found the Majesty. Faint trail of radioactive possible leading to exhaust from a sub-light nuclear engine drive leads towards a nearby planet. Oh, there we go. Now we know why we couldn't land on the planet. We can now, though. And we're going to take Rex and Garrus again. And of course we're doing the good old death drop. And this already looks like Worm Planet. So, oh my god, there's a lot here. So, let's head towards that anomaly over there. Anomaly. Though I'm quite liking the reasonable flatness to the planet. We've got some resources already. Oh, that looks like a damaged ship or vehicle. Here's this person was trying to mark a nearby mineral deposit and died or was killed. Possibly killed. You have the right weapons out. My god, I actually did it. Deserve a medal for that one. And Rex decided to hang about in the background. Being a bit weird. All because he's got brand new armour. Right, I know we're backtracking a bit on myself, but I'm going to go effectively up the north side. As you can see the red border ever so slightly. Again, we are kind of looking for resources and things. Where we're obviously heading is obviously that tent there. Some sort of camp. Potentially abandoned. Okay. Activate the generator. It appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functional, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. Oh, good for it. Well, we will continue going towards the resources. Yes. Yeah, I don't like how flat this is. This bow looks like worm. Oh, mate. Right, let's have a look. More surveying done. Again, XP and money. Always handy. Could be Geth, could be pirates, or it could just be a trap. Or it could be literally nothing. The beacon was Geth trap. Oh, am I surprised? No. Is that all of them? Well, it was a Geth trap, we know that. So we do know that those people on that transport are potentially dead. What was it, medical transport, did they say? The Majesty? No, stop that. Don't go in the pit. Here we go, surveying again. I think further mining in the second and third one. This just sucks. Right. So we're into the actual mercenary camp now. Don't see it yet on the horizon. Oh, they do have turrets. They have a shitload of weapons up here. Okay. Ooh. Can you get that one from here? Yeah, we can. And of course there's people! But I'll just shoot the barricades. That normally tends to do the job. Yeah, go in here. Oh, took his helmet off. It's very quiet. Let's just try and wake him up a bit.
I'm on it.
Rude. I think we got him. We'll get rid of that. And that one. Not that I'm untrusting or anything, but I am. There's definitely a bit of pew-pew going on. I hear the pew-pew. In the headlock. I'll get away, Rack. Go on, get away. Oh, Omnigelette, I can't be arsed. You've done it once or twice, it's kind of like, yeah, whatever. Nothing there. There's something there. A pulse rifle. Oh, somebody got disintegrated. Area secured. Is it though, Rex? You've said that before, and it's not been the case. Sometimes worth blowing them up. Sometimes it makes things easier. Shutting the power off. This way it goes. You've cut the power and it's totally destroyed everything. Oh, it's codex information. Omnigel. Oh. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Is that... It's different. Oh, and this is obviously the dead body. You have discovered the body of Captain Wilhelm of the MFB Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small data pad. Okay, so... What was that one? God. Not that one. Not that one. Is it part of the Cerberus? You get... No. See, that's what I really hate, is it doesn't kind of like give you any clear... Oh, this is what it definitely is. Obviously race against time, not yet. But whatever it is, it's mission complete for here. I think we've got another 2 more places to explore here. Is it 1? I don't know, can't remember. Yeah, 2 more places to explore, so that one and that one. I'm going to finish at that one, at the anomaly. I don't think we have to worry about worms here at this spec, because obviously this is a bit more rocky. Again, this could be another Geth trap. We've already had one. It's a fucking worm. What was I saying about, you know, oh yeah, don't have to worry about it. God, when will I ever bloody learn? Oh, well there's the probe. It's got its genticles out. Put your genticles away. There's another genticle over there. Don't want to be that close to it though. Got it though. Suppose it'd been worse if I got out the vehicle and it kind of all kicked off. Right. So, lesson learned there. Just because it's not flat, don't assume there ain't going to be a worm, because there were one. I thought, oh, it's not a big flat area, there won't be any worms here. More likely the worms would have been in the other area. And all I can say is that told me. What do I know? Recover the artifact. So, in that. Got it. I'm assuming that's this one done. So we know that's that one done. So what else have we got? Hostile takeover. 2 crime lords are located in the hand system of the Gemini cluster. I think we're in the Hades cluster at the moment, so this. Back through the Normandy. So what have we got here? Packs. Doing a quick nosy. Right. I'm going to do Gemini first. It said Han, I think. Right. Start out the furthest bit out and work our way in. Surveying as we go. So that's the planet we land on. It's another extreme cold planet. I don't think there's any ships here. Just might have a look around the sun. And then getting ready for another death drop. We're going to take Rex because he can be funny. Well, we'll take Rex and Garrus again because sometimes their interaction just can be funny. And do the death drop again. That would kill everybody on board. Not being funny, this looks like another worm planet. Okay. It's not a very big planet. You can tell that from its layout. It's a Hazard 2 planet there. That's alright, Kaelin. Nothing that says you have to be here. God. And I perfectly do understand everybody's got busy lives, so don't worry about it. Right, well, I'm not seeing what we're supposed to be looking for at the minute. It's going to be at the top of that hill you will up. It's going to be right up there. How did I know? Okay. I've got to say, I preferred the hacking and the And, well, actually, I think I preferred a lot of the systems in Mass Effect 2. This one, not a great fan. Oh, it wasn't up here. You know, don't get me wrong, I did like that you could just omnigel everything and just kind of like get through it really quickly. Let's have a manual go first. The ultimate problem that I have with this, though, is the controls for it. Oh, well, bollocks that already. And that. No. Let's have a proper go now. That was a practice. Honest go. Right. That one. Get round. Oh, dear me. Yeah. And weirdly enough, I kind of half expected them to have redone the system for this one to more mirror that in the Legendary Edition, because, you know, they tout about, oh yes, we've overhauled the graphics, we've synergized the combat system between all three games, and it's like, I don't think you have, because this very much is the same as the old system. I can't say I've noticed any massive changes in the first one. Oh, we have combat. It's going to be on top of L. So who's up here? Geth, pirates, general bad guys, turrets. No bad guys. Don't see the entrance there. Not yet, anyway. Ah, because it's round here. Now this should be full of pirates, I believe. Oh, it's too quiet. It is the starter room, which is normally safe. Of course, I'm a terrible shot, so... Bushes.
I smell trouble.
I don't. I smell melted Krogan. Yeah. You're going to stick your head out of... It's also the AI on this that it does really weird things like that. It's like he turned his back to me. So it was like, yeah, oh, that wasn't friendly. Oh, go on, Rex, get out there. Oh, what the fuck with that? Right, somebody over there. Okay. You know what? I think the worst thing that I hate about this one is that you dive in cover and your own teammates shoot you in back at head. And you're like, excuse me. Oh, second Crime Lord defeated. That was a bit easy. Bit easy, unexpected. I kind of didn't expect him to go down that quickly, but what do I know? Obviously just do a room sweep for goodies. But yeah, the amount of times that I've almost died to somebody shooting me in the back of the head repeatedly with the AI on this, it's kind of like, excuse me, please stop. Oh, tragedy. Oh, omnigelic. I'm not the arse. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things of the AI in this obviously wasn't tested very well. Because it truly does some random things that you kind of like, what the hell? Oh, missed one. Alright, well, that's this place clear, or should be clear. So I've got to do I think there's another system here. Go to the Fortuna system in the Horsehead Nebula and meet with Helen Blake to claim your reward. Alternatively, try and persuade her to turn herself in and give up the life of crime. Which, as I have a ton of Paragon points, I'm going to try and do that. Which she might just turn around and go, nope, and shoot me in the head. Right, I'm going to do a quick sweep north and left, see if there's any resources. There could be, there might not be. It's quite a small planet, so it shouldn't be too much. Knowing my luck, I'll probably find a worm. But yeah, I definitely preferred the vehicle in the next one and Mass Effect 3. I think the only redeeming feature that they've done with this one is the vehicle control in this one. You don't get anywhere near as much of the motion sickness that you used to get with the old vehicle. Oh, we have a resource. But looking at this, it's probably going to be at the top of that hill. So I don't think it's on that little flat bit just there. Can I crab up? Probably, if I don't do stupid things. Come on. No. That slow slide down. Come on, get up that side. Oh, so I'm going to be spending way too much time trying to get up that by alternate route. There it is. Of course, that was me making it difficult for myself as always. Let's have a look. That one, that one, that one. Right, I'm mostly at the edge there, so we're going to start swinging right. See if there's anything over this side. After all, we've still got a bunch of Prothean ruins to find somewhere on different systems. Let's get more Prothean discs. And of course, whenever I come to any sort of flat area like this, I automatically think giant space worm. Get the feeling there's probably not going to be that much left on this planet. Kind of wish you could upgrade the vehicle in this one as well. That would have been kind of nice. Oh, we have a structure. with dead bodies outside. And interestingly, it's not even showing as a marker.
Heading to position.
So we've got Krusty's here. Oh, just use Omnigel. Why? Because I'll pop turn other things into Omnigel. So it does kind of look like that these buildings are red. Okay, well, I did it. I'm going to class this planet as clean, done. Before I go, let's see where it was I needed to go. Obviously that's just updated because obviously I found some more minerals. Thank you. Right. So, hostile takeover. She's in the Fortuna system in the Horsehead Nebula. Let's get that done, dusted out the way. Right. Not got a clue where that is, and even if I did, I'd never remember. Have I already gone out? No, I haven't. Right. So that's the one we're going to land on. Obviously talk to her. Do a bit of surveying. Obviously I'm still not going to read it all out. You know, if you're that bothered, I can leave it open for you. Then probably watch the VOD on YouTube. Oh, I'm going to take Rex and Garrus again because why not? Because we're doing the good old death drop. Even with really good suspension and retro thrusters, you would be so dead if you drop like that. Of course, in good old fashion. Ooh, shiny. Let's have a look. That one, that one, that one. Let's actually have a look at the planet. So we are there. I'm gonna backtrack a bit over there, come down here, and then make my way up, and in theory, if there's anything else to find, we'll probably find it. I'm also looking at that really big flat land over there and thinking, worm. Which I do on every single piece of flat land that I see in this game. It just screams worm, doesn't it? It's like, worm, gotta be a worm. Or worse, two worms. Yeah, it's very quiet so far. No worm? Guess no worm. Not even a gap attack. Yeah, prime opportunity and it decided no. We're going to be nice to Naz. You know, nothing evil for Naz. I'm just going to make you bloody mountain climb for everything. Oh god, I'm stuck on a rock. Just let me out the goddamn vehicle. I love it, you decrypting a mineral. Rare element surveyed, uranium. Like coal. If I'm being completely honest, look like a giant lump of coal. Come on, get over there. It's good old... Oh god, another big massive open area. You watch, this is going to be the only planet that has massive open areas and no space worm. Another great big massive open area. It is the corner of the map, though highly unlikely there will be anything here. Okay, we'll take the hint. Oh, more minerals. Mineralis. Apparently this is thorium. I do like it when you get really easy ones like that. You can literally just click through. Big ass mountain here. Right, that's most definitely going to be the place where Blake is, or whatever her name is. Let's see if we can show her the error of her ways. You don't want to be a crime syndicate boss anymore. Oh, magic helmet just disappeared.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I'm not done yet. My pleasure. You were right. My pleasure.
Those men deserve to die. Now, are we going to have a problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
Well, I can use the Paragon points to tell to walk away. So, whether it'll work or not, I don't know. Let's see.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
As long as she doesn't do anything like go back on a word, I'd say yeah.
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Again, you can't police the universe. But we can rob it. Bless him. Frozen in time. I wonder if they'll attack me if I loot the place. I don't seem that fussed. Well, I thought we were getting attacked then. I was about to say, rude. Got some funky looking weaponry anyway. Oh, Omnigelic. Yeah, I believe you can choose to kill her, which if you're playing a bad guy, obviously not. I'm playing Saint Shepherd. Because he shepherds people. Oh, I'm gonna gel everything. Why? Because I can. But yeah, I do believe you can obviously just kill her and get rid of the gang that way, or you can, I think if you choose to keep her in business, but, you know, continue without the drugs trade and everything like that, I think in the second one you find out that she did go back on her word. I think that's one of the kind of subplots that you get. Let's just make sure that mission did clear. The valuable minerals is flashing because... Yeah, I think that's exactly it. It is a case of, you know, once a pirate, always a pirate. You discovered the remains of a ship called Majesty. I've done that. Oh, I've got to talk to the guy, okay. Trying to find the other ones. So, Nodacrux, or Nodacrux, in the Vostok system, sounds Klingon, in the Maroon Sea cluster. Anyway, let's finish doing the exploration first, though, before we head off to the next place. In fact, one of the things that, one of the original bugs in the game, is if you look at the scanner, it's got the little pling there to show there's a mission. They never fixed it. It was one of those ongoing bugs from when the very first Mass Effect came out. That it was kind of like, oh yeah, you know, obviously because it's on CD, you know, we can't fix it, blah blah blah. And then obviously it got re-released again and it came out as downloadable and they said, oh yeah, we fixed something like 10,000 bugs in the game, but not that one. So it was one of those, it's a long-standing bug that they never fixed. Even after saying multiple times, oh yeah, we're going to fix it in the next update. He's even worse in Starfield. But he's great if you have him on your crew in Starfield because it doesn't matter what you do. You know, if you play it as evil as you want or whatever, he absolutely adores you no matter what you do. I think my first conversation with him in Starfield was that you're not sucking up enough. And, you know, if you don't improve, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. And he was like, maximum suckage incoming. Which I was like, oh, buy me dinner first. Oh, Omnigelic, but just because. We'll probably have to go through my inventory at some point. I do believe that is everything here done. I have already forgot what the other quest was. That was it. Maroon Sea, Vostok. It's like, where the hell's the Maroon Sea, though? I'll never remember these. Ah, Maroon Sea. Vostok. Oh, we have an asteroid belt, so do usual. Just do a sweep through it. Just in case there's like an asteroid or a freighter, which doesn't look like there is. Quick look around the sun, nothing. No banana.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No
That's probably
message,
gas.
just a locator signal.
So that's obviously where we're landing. It's a green world. There'll probably be those monkeys again, which I may or may not have run over and accidentally shot on a different planet. Right, death drop. Who are we taking this time? We'll take Tally. We're not taking Ashley because she's a bitch. So I bet you can't guess which one's going to die out of her and Caden. Oh, we have enemies. Either the other side of this hill or on the hill. Other side of... Oh, it's going to be up here, isn't it? Where those buildings are. I don't know what you are. Oh. You're dead. That's the main thing. Okay. Can't get out and investigate, it is just kind of like a thing. Into orbit! Oh, they're like husks. Might be those weird cloned husk things. Like the Thorian. Omnigel. Omnigel. I really should make the effort. But most of these weapons and things are probably going to get omnigeled anyway, so... Right. Mineable. Where the hell are you, though? Are they going to be right on the top of that cliffy bit? So I was going to say Joker's going to have a fit with these. You're getting too close to the... Getting out of the zone and he'll just be really, really annoying. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh. Bollocks. Didn't actually mean to fall off there, but it looks like I'm going to have to because there's the resource just there. Mistakes made. That one, that one. Right, where am I? I'm right over there. I'm very tempted to cheat it and just take up to Normandy and drop back straight on the map. Because I'm going to have to go around that way. Joker's going to be bitching at me every 5 seconds because I'm too close to the edge, so I'm going to do exactly that. Oh, we'll take the Doc and Caden. Bring in the changes. Do you know something? I didn't even notice the names above the health bar. Shows how observant I am. Oh, for fuck's sake, this whole planet's mountainous. To quote Sigourney Weaver, whoever made this level should die. I'm hoping it's the other side of this. Because I don't particularly fancy mountain climbing. It's one of the things that was the biggest criticism of this game, was the land part of it was an absolute bag of knackers. You know, it's kind of like, let's generate these really hilly and really difficult to get round planets and not test it and go, there you go, player base, enjoy. Torian insignia. Oh god, I'm going back the way I were. I'm not going bloody mount. Oh, then again. No. Wrong side of mountain, innit? Because if I go this way, I'm gonna. I don't know. Let's go mountain climbing. Have Joker get pissy with us. And again, it's like with these planets, if you kind of keep the green, you keep traction. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Right, well, this is in the dip here somewhere. All depends on if I can get my vehicle into it. Oh, it's space cows. Fuck's sake. Is this going to be another one of these? Oh, the device or whatever it is has been taken from me. It must be on one of the animals and I've got to go running around shooting them. Omnigel. No. You didn't see that. Never happened. And of course this one is the top of a hill. You can't say I killed that creature because I'm using the rounds that make the bodies disintegrate, so you've got no evidence. Never happened. No, not going to happen, that one. And you can't crab walk up hills as well as you could in the previous one. Right, hang on. Come on. There, you piece of shit. Oh, nearly medic. I don't want to have to go all the way chuffing round. God, let's have a look. Is there an alternate route that isn't an absolute nightmare? Oh, just get up there, just a little bit. Go on, a bit more. See, perseverance paid out. Oh, there's enemies. Yeah, more of these Thorian creeper dudes. Is everybody using the right weapon? They are. That makes a nice change. God, I saw that there and I thought, what the fuck? Can't kill it. Oh, that was one of the pods that had one of the people that had merged with it. The Asari one had merged with it. Yeah, the Thorian creature. You sense trouble, do you really? You know, you sense trouble, I can see it. Just don't shoot me back at head. God, I can't trust her to not shoot me back at her. Well, hello. Making friends. I don't think there's any more. I'm not seeing any more red markers on my mini-map. Obviously we've got to do the good old loot sweep. I don't think anything beat the husks. Yeah, I've done that. I killed the plant. Yeah. Ferrous is the giant plant that's mind controlling everything. That was the previous episode, which is available on YouTube.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See?
Well, not really.
I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
You're okay now? What happened here? And I need answers. Well, what happened here? I think we know because we kind of got part of the transmission.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst.
Yep.
The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants.
Well, that worked well.
Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
That was obviously when I killed the Thorian. They were docile just because.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos.
No shit.
The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
Let's ask about the other survivors.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
No.
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Generate distress signal.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Yeah, just a few.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Huh.
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail?
How does it help anybody? Because people died.
It sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
No.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen.
Then you're going to end up very dead then, aren't you? Oh. I always remember that headshots in this is absolutely fantastic. Come on, stick your head out. Of an arm. Oh, fuck it. Obviously that's just telling you if you didn't know. I'm gonna say, killed all those people and she's kind of like, oh yeah, I've got some money, you know. I'll give you money if you let me go. It's like, I don't think so. And I don't care if that would have awarded renegade points. It's like, no, she deserved it. Oh, and this is obviously the pods that... And again, we don't know what... Maybe that was her originally. Oh, Omnigel. Omnigel. I'm so gonna miss Omnigel. I already miss it, knowing that going forward after this, Omnigel will not be an option. Just kind of wish there was a run button rather than this static jog. It just feels like it takes forever to get anywhere. Now I think that is everything on the planet. Yeah. So, let's have a look. What's that? So, Maroon Sea. Manto system in the Maroon Sea. Okay. I was in the Maroon Sea. I could have found it while I was there. For God's sake. Again, it's one of the things that I quite like in the other versions is that if you've got missions or things there, it's a bit clearer. You don't have this sort of... Oh, we're in the Maroon Sea. What do I know? For some reason I didn't think we were. Oh, asteroid belt, do usual. Sweepy sweepy of the asteroid belt. Double asteroid belt. Double sweepy sweepy. There's a Protean data, you know, just floating around in space. Yeah, you can. It's what I liked in the second one and the third one is if you had a mission of, you know, like go save this, you know, space transport or whatever, you could save the people in it and then the person would go, oh yeah, my brother's gone missing in this star system, and you could turn around and go, yeah, I already found him, and they go, oh, thanks for that, here's your money, here's your XP. Yeah. It's one of the things that I did quite like. And also ships and things like that. In the second and third one, they twinkle, so you don't have to do this running around trying to see is there anything there, is there isn't there. Right, so that's where I've got to land. Got which one it was I was landing on. That one. Oh, we'll have Rex and we'll have Tally. I think the one that I was not a massive fan of with the space one was the third one, because a lot of time you spent trying to get into a system that you've got a quest in that you've got to do that you can't do because the Reapers are constantly running about in it. And it's like, will you just fuck off for 5 minutes just so I can get to the planet in question and do me quest? And of course, you know, running low on fuel, you have to go and find wrecks of things to get fuel. It was one of those things that was like, they could have designed a better system for it. But I think overall the space one, that I've got to say I like the second one best for the space. Oh, 2 resource nodes. Yeah, what I remember is it being really, really quite painful when you're first beginning, when you're first starting out. But then after a while, it sort of becomes a non-issue. Go on, Joker, say it. Start bitching, you normally do by now. Got him. Come on. I'm stuck on a rock. Come on. Oh no, I'm stuck. Thank fuck for that. Okay. Can't believe it. I thought I was going to have to recall to Normandy there. I hope so, because... But then again, they were supposed to have streamlined a lot of the combat systems and everything, they should, supposedly. And I think the only thing that I've really noticed a massive amount of difference on this one is the graphics are ever so slightly better. Still not brilliant, but they're ever so slightly better. Other than that, so far all the game mechanics that I've seen have been pretty much exactly as were. Yeah, they are using right weapons. Just thought best check. Right. Let's head down to these civvy structures. But it'll be interesting to say, obviously when we finish all of the Mass Effect ones, I am going to do the deluxe edition of Andromeda. That game that was seriously unfinished. But I think if you take it as a Mass Effect game in the Mass Effect universe rather than it being a continuation of the Mass Effect storyline, I don't think it's actually that bad a game. Gotta be Geth. There's something on the hill up there. Oh no, it's not Geth. It's husks. Oh well. It's probably Rex bumping into me. I'm thinking, what am I running on there that's getting stuck on? Shoot them, because otherwise I'll just run into them and kill myself. Yeah, see how you bloody like it. Constantly shooting at me and stuff. Oh, fuck's sake. It really is sometimes like, just piss off, Tally. You know, because, you know, you get in front of my gun. Oh no. No, 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 no. No. The cute says no. Fuck that. I'll just shoot you in the egg. It's always best if I blow them up, because otherwise I'll be one that's running into them. Now, did I see that right? Did they actually shoot that guy but not kill it? And not do any damage to it whatsoever? Because I was like, I saw the boom go off, and I thought, oh, they've done it, you know, some damage. And then I kind of like targeted and went, it's still at full health? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, gimme. Gimme. Holy Joe! Starting to get tier X stuff. Probably have to do an equipment check at some point. I'm probably due for it. Of course that door's shut. So this base is clear of husks. For now anyway. Oh, it was a body that I ran over. I take it back. I do apologise, Rex. It wasn't you that was bumping me all over at shop. Right, where are you? Well, there's some evil mob, so probably Geth, I'd say. Gonna have to use this side for climbing it. There's way too much of an incline on the other bit. He says. Come on. No, it's all husks.
How horrible. The entire colony must have been transformed.
Oh well, never mind. Bit of overkill, but, you know. It's sometimes fun to hit them and see how far you can actually make them fly. Okay, we've got Geth technology on the floor there. So we might run into some Geth. Exactly. You know, maximum pew-pewage. Oh my god, there's a lot in here. Is that Rex? Right, you cover that side, which they won't do, you watch. What did I say? I knew they wouldn't cover that side. There's more. Stinking evil boo. There's one left. Hello? I love the polonium rounds. Best ammo in the first game, because literally it will kill anything. Robot, human, hybrid. Oh, we've got a quest marker to the right there. So we're not going that way first. Oh, or maybe we are, because that's just an empty room. I think I quite like the cryo armor in the next one. Not good for everything, but it's very good for, you know, entombed in the ice and one-shot shattering things. But then again, you know, I quite like setting fire to things as well. You know, it feeds the inner pyromaniac in you. A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. Well, what have Cerberus been doing with Geth? It's more likely one of their outposts that's been taken over. Now, we did get the music, so yeah, it isn't finished. We've now got a follow-on system. Yeah, I think the AP ammo in this just does shield damage. And so it's a bit meh. You know, I understand the whole concept of it was, you know, use different ammo to take on different things, but not being funny. Who's got the will or the time or the energy to turn around and go, you know what, just hold on the fight a moment while I just change ammo? It's like, it's not going to happen. That's probably going to be a Prothean ruin up here. I get those sneaky snakes. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, Omnijalic. Right, this is the other base building. Fine. I didn't think it had done him then. Hello? Jehovah's Witness! Oh, for fuck's sake, get out of the way, Rex. And again, I only destroy them because otherwise they're just going to shoot them and kill me with them. Oh god, I'm going to have to start recycling some stuff soon. I'm starting to get low on Omnigel. I also need to go through my equipment and see if I've got some upgrades, because again, I probably do have by now. And again, I'm starting to see some Mark X gear, while all the vendors are still selling Mark 7 stuff. Oh, let's go. Being adventurous. Both of these two. I also quite like in the Mass Effect 2 that if you find Medigel things and your Medigel is already filled at maximum, it automatically turns it into credits, I believe. Because in this one, it's kind of like, you need credits? Here, have credits. We're going to constantly throw it at you. So you end up with that much credits that you literally buy your own planet. Well, in the second one, it's kind of like, yeah, we kind of like cottoned on to that everybody was like swimming in credits. So we're going to actually make it a little bit more difficult for the second one. And then in the final one, it's kind of like the world's ending. Now, are you really that fussed about credits? Alright, can I get to this one without getting thrown all over the shop? Right, it's going to be in this little bit here.
Got it.
But overall, I think I like this story in 2 and 3. I'm not a fan of 3's ending. You know, I'm sorry, it truly screamed of, we built the franchise up so much and we didn't have a clue on how to end it. So we're going to give you a truly lackluster ending that you can sit there and go, ha! You survived, or did you? And I don't know, it's just... I think the optimal ending and the good ending and the neutral ending and the, oh my god, this is a terrible ending, I thought there was all a bit... No. This one's not going to work just here, okay. So... do you want me to go up here? I think my problem is it felt very unfinished and unpolished. The ending to it. It was kind of like... you were expecting a proper epic ending and it was just kind of like, Etch-a-Sketch, reset the world, you know. You can destroy the Reapers, you can enslave the Reapers, or you can merge with the Reapers. And effectively, you know, technological and everything all becomes one. Which I were like, well, I kind of get the sneaky feeling that, you know, the next Mass Effect, because of how they did the endings, they're going to kind of like go, do you know how the last one ended? Well, just forget that. We're going to pick an ending for you. Oh, Prothean Pyramid.
Cover me.
Probably going to be a disc on top. Oh, disc there. I'll take it. We'll have a go. Yeah, like I said, I thought it was a bit interesting choice of doing things. You know, must do better. You almost feel like it should have got on its school report. Well, yeah, because he was so in love with I can't remember her name. The robot. That's it, Edie. I actually quite liked Edie. It's like, I actually quite like the Geth that you can get as a companion. I think is it this one or is it the next one? I think it's this one. That when you get the option, is it Mass Effect 2? Because I remember in Mass Effect 3 you can get the Prothean. I remember that dude. Right. Cerberus, where do you want me to go to now? Go to Yang system in Voyager Cluster. So, Voyager Cluster, Yang. Where the hell is Yang? Voyager Cluster, actually. Get it right as Voyager Cluster. Amazon. Again, start on outside edge, work our way in. Obviously, I'm not going to read it all out, because like I said before, there is a hell of a lot of text. You know, again, if you're that bothered, I can leave it up for a second, and you can always watch it on YouTube and pause it at your leisure then. Prothean data disk. Look around the sun. Yeah, I have done that one. Thought I hadn't for a second. Yeah, I agree with that. You know, I know they kind of wanted you to either go with Liara or Tali, but I don't know. I think I went with Caden. Just because. Maybe I should have romanced Rex or some art. But then again, you know, it's like looking for the continuity of the only characters that you either see snippets of or see again in the other games. It's Liara, Tali, and Caden. Or Ashley if you decide to save that nasty piece of work. Garrus you see a bit, but you don't see him again in 3 though, do you? Because he's off defending one of the homeworlds. Get the weapon out, why? Yeah. Right, where are we? Right in the middle there. So, oh, research facility. That's not going to be good, especially if it's Cerberus. Because I remember you get Garrus in the second one when you go to the pirate base, and you know, it's kind of like, oh, somebody's been taking out people, and it's like, are they? And it's like, yeah, and then when you get there you find out it's Garrus. And you're kind of like, oh, long time no see, and he's kind of like, aren't you dead? I know Caden's pretty just pissed off with because he's like, I can't believe after trouble that you had with Cerberus in this one, that you throw, you know, everything and joined them, and it's like, I didn't join them, and he's like, yeah, whatever. And it's like, wow. Oh, you have a shield. With little green things. Oh, they fixed it. In the original, you used to be able to shoot through the shield. Kill them. Yeah, well, to be fair, if it had been Ashley, I'd just shot her in the head. She's a cat. Ooh, you can shoot through walls now. Hello.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Commander.
Well, no shit. Well, let's free it. Free the bugs. Shoot the bugs. Can't we pick up the bugs? And make them our pets? But yeah, well, like I said, can't kill them, let's try. I liked Mass Effect, I just didn't like the ending for all three. It really struck me as they built it up, and then didn't know how to end it. I think you got more of an ending with Andromeda, and you know, Andromeda, if you take it as a standalone game, I don't think it's bad. But if you take it on as continuation of the Mass Effect storyline, a bit piss poor. And again, because the sales figures didn't do so well, you never got any, well, you didn't get the Quarian arc. Because that was going to be DLC, and apparently it was all finished and ready to go. Because people didn't buy the game and slated it, it was kind of like, yeah, we'll scrap the DLC then, it's not worth the budget to push it out. Which I thought was a really cheap get out, because, you know, downloadable content, they could have just pushed it out. Which makes me think it probably wasn't as ready as they made out. Exactly, and that's why I always say you've got to treat it like standalone, but I think too many of the rabid fans were kind of like, no, it's continuation! And it, you know, it hasn't got Shepard in it, so it's crap! And it's like, you know, it's like, you know, take any genre of a film and, you know, add a thing to it. You know, be that, oh hello, got husks in here. Just husks? Oh, they're the Thorian ones. No, I think they're just the Thorian ones. Go on, you kill them. Oh, biotics here and all. Don't mind you shooting Tally. There was no sign of him among the creeper corpses. He must be one of the lab areas. I think there is only one more lab area.
Find at the next base.
Well, probably husks. Probably find he's been hybridized into a husk. Oh, get off of there! I'm hoping for some serious retcon for Mass Effect 4. I don't know, it's probably cop out. I'm not sure what they're going to do, if I'm being completely honest. It's going to be graphically impressive, I know that much. You know, are they going to retrofit the story? Are they going to have it like all the previous games where you can load your previous save in and it'll adapt the universe to it? I would kind of hope so. But then how's that going to work if you picked, you know, saving the Reapers or merging with, you know, the technology? You know, again, it's one of those things where I can see him doing effectively an etch-sketch of the world and go, okay, this didn't kind of happen. Yeah, I've done that one. I was heading down here to this research facility. But we'll just have to wait and see. And I'll do exactly which I did with all the previous games. I won't make my opinion based on what people review it as. Because, not being funny, people are idiots. Or majority of people are, but I should say. Bit of clarification. It's very much one of those things of, you know, somebody might like one thing, and sometimes the press don't always give great reviews for games when actually they're a pretty decent game. And it's even worse if the press person is a fanboy. Oh, there's the Imperium Med. Oh, being shot at as well. Oh, for God's sake, it's levelling up. Let's have a look, see if there is a Prothean disc on top. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Oh well, I don't pay any attention to IGN anymore after they got outed as, for many years they turned around and said, oh, we don't give good reviews based on if we've been paid for it or things like that. And then they got outed that actually, yes they do. Pay enough money and they'll review something and say it's absolutely fantastic when it's not. So I've got to say, I take anything that IGN says with a pinch of salt now. But again, you know, it's the world we live in. It is literally all about the money. Oh, let's have a look. I see one bad guy. See two bad guys. Oh, it's Arachne. They're friendly. I freed them. Don't kill my Arachne friend. Oh, you bitch. You ran right into that. I was just about to say, that my guy there? Oh, that. She does not want to die. Hello. Oh, Ali. Oops. Revenge for all the time shot me in the head.
That much.
Anything worth picking up now? Probably not. Yeah. You check for a pulse. Well, no shit is dead. He was in there with Arachne. But find none. He's dead. Despite the ferocity of the creature is sealed in with, there were no signs of trauma on his cup. The needle marks on his arm suggested a different means of execution. So he was just put in for meat. The person that tragically swayed my decision on whether or not to buy a game has sadly passed away.
Damn. It's the Admiral. Cerberus must have tracked him down.
think nowadays there are a lot of things you have to, any review that anybody's doing, you have to take pretty much with a pinch of salt, because you don't know if they're being paid to, you know, in sponsorship or something. You know, because a lot of people don't declare it, you know, some people do, they say, yes, this is a sponsored thing. There's nothing worse than when you go into a stream and somebody's being sponsored for a game and they go, oh yeah, this game is great, I love it, blah, blah, blah. And they do the 2 hours of it, quit the game and then never play it again. And it's normally something so, you know, vaporous that it's like, why are you even playing this? I've never seen you play anything like this before. Well, it's like when I got, I did a sponsored stream last year for Lens Island. And I said, I'm only going to do it if I can be completely honest about it. Said, because if I don't recommend it, you know, are you sure you really want to, you know, do it as a sponsored stream? But overall, I didn't think Lens Island was that bad. As you know, I think it needed a lot of work because there weren't that much to do in it. But overall, I didn't think it was a terrible game. Would I recommend it? Possibly. I do think, like I said, it needs a hell of a lot of work still on it. Right, what have I got left? Destroy the main Cerberus facility. Head to Neferon in the Columbus system. Of the Voyager cluster. Oh. Am I in the Voyager cluster still? I hope I am. Yeah. You didn't say Amazon. Columbia! Yeah, I must admit I quite like Total Biscuit. I quite like that sometimes when he says something he'll go, you know, he will quite often, if it does something strange or something that he's playing a game and he's kind of like, well, that wasn't unexpected, he'll go, oh well, never mind, moving on. Right, so that's the one I've got to land on. So I'm doing the usual. It's a very glowy planet. Right, so we just got to take out the Cerberus base. And we're going to have Rex, and we're going to have... I'm still refusing to take Ashley. I'm not even spending points on her, because she's a bitch. She's a racist, nasty piece of work. I really do not like her. Xenophobe. Okay, it's something go. Grieve. I'm not sure what it were. Right. This is one of these where kind of like need to pick your way across. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I've got to go down there. That one. Did I actually mark anything? No, I didn't. So we've got anomaly, the actual underground facility, and some debris. The next question is, can I actually get back up here? Quite possibly, I just need to grab it a bit. I don't want to fall off that if I can help it, because it looks like it's sort of on a ridge. I just need to make sure I don't roll this thing. I'm going to go down into this valley here because it could possibly be in here. Could you imagine if you're in this vehicle, the way it gets bounced about? You need a bit more than Dramamine to stop yourself from throwing up. I think everybody would be in neck collars. Broken neck? Yes. Where there's blame, there's a claim. Oh yes, when I was in the Alliance military, somebody put me in this really horrible tin can that got bounced about really, really badly. Oh, this is going to be a Taurian insignia. On something that's not Taurian. Yeah. Oh no, it's a Cerberus one. Soldier an identification tag for Captain Varsin, one of the Solarian soldiers responsible for capturing the League of One. It's unclear how he came in possession of the relic. I actually didn't mind it. I kind of liked the character as well. I thought it was interesting. But it was kind of like one of those things where it sort of highlights that even in Mass Effect, nobody believes you that everything's going to go to shit. You're still very much in that situation where everybody's still doing their, yeah, whatever. Whatever, Shepard. And you know, everybody's just kind of like, in the second one, it's still very much just kind of like, yeah. I think I primarily ended up using them because I tend to go for the hack biotic build. What is it? What am I? What am I? Sentinel. That's it. Because I like to be able to do the bit of everything and nothing good, so it really matches me in person as well. Red targets. Pew! Pew pew! Where are you going? You know, you've got all these weapons and you can't take them down. Oh, hello. That wasn't very friendly. Again, it's the AI doing... Why the hell was he shooting at the sky? The AI doing its thing again. It's like, woo, let's shoot! It's like, isn't that kind of like your victory dance? You know, you kind of like sit there, put your guns in the air and go, yeehaw, and start shooting in the air. Yeah, and they kind of like go, oh, the council covered it up. And it's like, why? Oh, well, it was only one. There can't be any more Reapers. And it's like, what the actual, you know? Oh, well, we know they leave a Reaper behind to activate the Mass Effect jump point so they can all arrive. But because that one's been destroyed, none of the Reapers are going to get here. And you sit there and you go, are you really that stupid? And it's one of the things that you do kind of like sit there and go, are you for real? Are you really, really for real that you're just going to kind of brush it under the rug and go, yeah, you know, it's not happening or it's not real. Again, it was one of those things that I was kind of like, that was so random for him to do that. Oh, there is something else. Oh god, here we go, another one. I've done all acting. Nope, not quick enough. No bad guy? There's always a bad guy. There's got to be some grandstanding of a bad guy. You cautiously press a few buttons and alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Okay, quickly you copy as many files as you can to your hard-safe internal computer. It's memory wipe, the computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Do I? Are you sure about that? Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Kaelin. It was one of those things that you did kind of like sit there and you go, everybody's got collective amnesia, you know. So why was the Citadel repaired after having, you know, a giant hand spaceship come smashing through where the council chambers were? Oh, we're just redecorating. What? You know, it's one of those... That's why I'm expecting them to do a retrofit in the next Mass Effect game. I think, you know, it's going to be a Dallas, we all wake up in the shower and it was all a dream. Or they're just going to kind of like make it fit. That's what I suspect anyway. The problem is with that, I think if they did that, they'd then have too many people that went, all that effort that I put into Mass Effect 3 to then have it effectively just thrown away. I think you get even more people bitching about it. I just don't know how they're going to retrofit it to make it work. Brain no working. I'm looking at that and it's not coming in. That one. Right, that should be the Cerberus one. Obviously, we've just got the biotics, and then we've got the writings and things like that. Privateers. I've just got to return to the Citadel fan. So that is the next one, which is Kohi, located in the Keika system of the Hades Gamma Cluster. What, they just defrost him, bring him out the freezer?
Transmission coming in, Commander.
Oh, here we go.
I think you're going to want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities.
He does.
He provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
asking about Koku's death.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kohoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
Facility location.
Connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kohoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
Obviously, that's treason. Forget it, or what's in it for me. Obviously, the what's in it for me is if you're playing a bad person. Forget it is, you know, if you probably do the middle ground, which probably what I'm going to do. And the treason is if, you know, you're a Care Bear. No, don't do that. That's naughty.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable, Commander. Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty.
Yeah, and I don't owe you them either.
This information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us, and you will be well compensated.
Why does he want them?
With this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
I don't trust him.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
No, we won't. If you want to, you know, it that badly, he'll get it from you. You know, it's just the way it is. I forgot where the hell I was heading. The siege base. Yeah, I quite like the Shadow Broker. Hades Gamma Cluster Cactus system. Is it Hades Gamma? Yeah. Oh, big asteroid belt. Do the search. No banana. Always have a look around sun, because sometimes there is. To be honest, I don't normally play with her in my team. She gets on my nerves. She's a bit whiny. Right, we're gonna have Rex and that sounds like Shepard. Right, obviously, so we've got anomalous signal, science base, and some debris. But I'm afraid that's where I'm going to be leaving it for today. I didn't take a break. I was only going to go for another 30 minutes and end up going for another hour because I wanted to finish the Cerberus line. But as you can see, time for me, it's 13 minutes past 11, and yeah, it's getting a bit late. So, as always, thank you for being here. This will be continuing. Now, let me think. Let me get this right. Monday is Nightingale. Tuesday should be Mass Effect. Wednesday, Star Trek Online, but if they move maintenance, then that'll swap with Thursday. But normally Mass Effect Thursday and Friday is more Star Trek Online. But other than that, like I said, thank you for being here. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which obviously doesn't leave much. Take care, guys.